West.
It is the Wave, 97.9 WHAV. And in the studio with me is Al Hanscom, President and CEO of Emmaus in Haverhill. And Al, good morning to you. Thanks for joining in today.
Good morning to you, too. Thanks for having me this morning.
Well, did you ride your bike here today?
No, I actually walked down from the office.
How long does that take?
That's usually about a 12-minute walk, moving at a fairly decent pace.
Okay. Yeah, you're a walker. You keep talking about walking places.
Well, I believe when you can, why not, right? There's no need in driving. It's only a few blocks away.
All right. Well, if you had a bike, what would you do with your bike?
Well, luckily it's all downhill. I just coast down. But then the problem is getting back up that hill, right?
Yeah. I don't know how you do that. Probably walk the bike uphill.
Yeah, probably. But we have a lot of cyclists that's going to be joining us for our Cycle for Shelter on September 14th, and they have no problem with hills. We have several rides that they're going to be riding and raising money for us to help homeless families and individuals. And we have five different routes for them to be able to ride. We have the 100-mile, 62, 35. We have a 15-mile family ride with a nice ice cream stop and everything on the way. And then we actually have virtual rides for people who want to ride virtually.
Oh, that's the result of COVID, wasn't it?
It is. And there's a few people that really helps. We have some people that have some injuries, so they can't ride on the road. So they're going to ride on their stationary bikes. So we have some that's actually going to bring them right to the site and ride on site. And we have some that'll be doing them from their homes.
Oh, and what you can also do with that, too, is you can expand your reach. You could be have an international cycle for shelter, and they could do it anywhere. They could do it in Europe. They could do it, and it all helps Emmaus.
Absolutely. It broadens and it allows people to be able to ride where they live. And it's a great option that came out of COVID for people.
Yeah. That's about the only option.
True. Well said. Well said.
But so you have you've got teams that are still building up, but you have teams that are signing up as well all the time.
We do. We've had quite a few people. We had a discount code that we did for early bird registrations for the month of July, where people would get $20 off their application fee, which brought it down to $15. And right now we have about 54 people that have registered, and we're looking forward to more people registering. We're going to extend a discount, not as high, but there'll be a $10 discount for the month of August on the registration fee for people who want to register. And we have individuals, families, and we also have a bunch of teams that are riding as well.
Now, one of the teams, if I remember correctly, is the Flat Tires.
Yes. Tim Jordan heads up a team, and they have ridden for a number of years. I forget the number of years, and have really done a great job on raising money and supporting Emmaus and homeless families and individuals.
So for everybody who signs up, whether it's a team or an individual, they're asked to fundraise a certain amount, right?
Yes. So the application fee is only $35, but with $10 off, it'll bring it down to $25. An individual would be $250 minimum, and then a team, I believe, is around $250 times 3, so $750. And if you do go over $750 as an individual, then I believe you would get a free jersey as well. And we have new jerseys, cycle jerseys for the 2025 ride. And we actually have different jerseys through all the years. A lot of people have collected them.
Oh, wow. I know that some people have done other fundraisers, and it's not $250 that they're asked to raise. They're asked to raise thousands of dollars.
Yes, exactly. Ours is more geared to local and trying to bring more people in to be able to be part of that ride and learn more about Emmaus and then get more deeply involved.
So this is going to be the middle of September.
Yes, September 14th, and it's going to be held at North Essex Community College right here in Haverhill on Elliott Way. We begin registration at 6 a.m. The first riders take off at 7 a.m. Those are the 100-milers. And then they're staggered out through all the different rides, and we have music that's going to be going on. We have a lot of on-site entertainment that will be happening, some yard games, and then we're going to have a large cookout with all kinds of food and events, and be able to chat and talk. We meet with a lot of people, so it's going to be a fun day.
Yeah, it will. And like hot dogs, hamburgers, and stuff.
Yeah, we have hot dogs, hamburgers. I believe we'll have some steak tips. Of course, we'll have the usual potato chips, pasta salads, and garden salads. And then later on in the day, we actually have some pizza from Flatbread Pizza that will be coming in, and we'll be doing pizzas later in the afternoon with salads as well.
Now, the 100-mile trip, that takes you over to the seacoast?
It does. It actually goes out to the North Shore region and then rides up along the seacoast up into Hampton, Northampton, comes down through Kensington, and winds through all of those towns, Amesbury and Salisbury and Merrimack.
Are they going to be picking up the pizza?
That would be something to do, but unfortunately we'll be picking up the pizza and bringing it back in Amesbury.
Okay. Well, you got to get in there somewhere and somehow. So that's going to work out well. Now, you and I were in the Haverhill Rotary Club, and you had a nice story to tell at Rotary meeting recently about the number of people you've been able to help the past year.
Yes, this is what it's really all about. We have an individual shelter for our homeless individuals and a family shelter. We also operate 100 units of supportive housing for families and individuals. Just the past year alone, we were looking at our numbers from July 1st of 2024 to June 30th, 2025. We were able to place 52 families out of our family shelter right into housing. And we also run a diversion program where we have families who are homeless about to enter into family shelter, and we were able to place another 72 families directly into housing. So that's 132 families in 12 months that we ended their homelessness and put into apartments. And separate from that, we had 68 individuals that we helped get housed out of our individual shelter, Mitch's Place here in Haverhill. But we also operate a street outreach program in collaboration with a lot of social service agencies, community action, Haverhill Police, the Mayor's Office, mental health coordinators. And as a group, we were able to house another 38 individuals directly off the streets and put them into housing through that program. So I think that speaks volumes as to the amount of work that is done and be able to help people end their homelessness.
Oh, yeah. The numbers mean an awful lot, but just one person to be able to help one person. If you're that person, it means a lot, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. If all this work only helped one person, that makes a difference in the world, right?
No, yeah. So how can they sign up for the Cycle for Shelter?
So all you need to do is go to our website, EmmausInc.org. It's EMMAUS.org. Once you go to our website, you could click on our events, which you'll see a Cycle for Shelter button. Once you click that, you can see it gives all the information, all the different routes. You can click on register, and you can register for any of the 5 options that I mentioned. If you're not able to ride, you could also sign up as a volunteer and help on the day of the event, or even some help that we need leading up to that event.
Now, you have people around the route to stop areas too, right? Especially the 100-miler.
Absolutely. We have numerous rest stops that we need to provide support. We also have road support where we have people driving around in vans and vehicles, checking all the routes, making sure that everybody is safe. So there's a lot that goes into this one-day event.
Okay. Well, Al, is there anything else you'd like to add about Cycle for Shelter?
No, I'd just like to really end it with saying if anyone or you know anyone that's interested or able to, or you want to learn learn more, please reach out, give us a call, go to our website, and please sign up. It really helps a good cause. You just heard the numbers, and we want to keep helping people in today's world and the economy. It's very difficult. So thank you.
Certainly is. All right. Well, thank you so much, Al Hanscom, President and CEO of Emmaus Inc. in Haverhill, our guest this morning here on the WHAV 97.9 WHAV.
Wake up with Win Damon weekdays from 6 to 9 a.m. on 97.9 FM WHAV.
Catch the wave, WHAV.